Hi everybody, Teshia Mahar here bringing you this week's Video Monday. A little belated, but here it is nonetheless. So first off, I want to just say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful time with your family, and I hope you enjoy your Christmas treats. And then I hope you are ready for this. So in this video, I want to talk to you all about my upcoming 21-day, because it takes about that long to seriously break a habit, 21-day sugar detox. Now, the one thing I want to say, the main thing I want to say about this is that whatever your kryptonite is, let's say your kryptonite is caffeine or marijuana, whatever it is, you can use this program no matter what. This program is going to be designed around helping you break the addiction that you have. And it's also going to be designed around helping to support your brain, because it's one thing to just drop sugar, but if you're not prepared and you don't have the right tools and the right support, it is going to be incredibly difficult. Sugar addiction is no joke. It's actually been compared in many, many studies to be very similar to cocaine and how it affects the brain. And many studies have shown that it can be even more difficult to break up with sugar than cocaine. So that gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. But again, whether your addiction is sugar or caffeine or whatever your kryptonite is, chocolate, this program will help. Even though it's, again, designed specifically for sugar, it works in the same way, because an addicted brain is an addicted brain, and you need to support your neurotransmitters and the various hormones that help regulate and control hunger in order to truly conquer your addiction. So this program, just to give you a little bit more information about it, I've written everything down so I don't forget anything, because I tend to get kind of carried away when I'm chatting here. What I want to tell you is that you will not be alone in this mission. So you will have lots of support. The program is going to include a Facebook group, which we've done in the past, many of us together, Detox Facebook group. And you'll be able to interact with me on a daily basis. I'll be going on there every day answering questions and putting up posts. I'm going to film 3 videos each week of the cleanse, just going into more detail about anything that I feel people are struggling with, discussing more, giving more tips, that kind of thing, on how to manage whatever, challenges are presenting themselves. And there will be challenges, but again, we're going to be tackling them together. You'll also have the support, of course, of all the other members who are involved in the program. The other thing I want to say is that there will be a small charge for the program. It'll be $30 to participate. And with that, what I want to say to you, because I really want to make sure that you have the support that you need to succeed with this, what I'm going to say is, for that $30, find a friend to join you. So whether it be your husband or your sister or your girlfriend who lives nearby, someone who you can have regular contact with during those 21 days. So for $30, you will get the program for yourself and your friend. So basically, I'll send you the documents relating to what, all the food lists and stuff, and you can pass that on to your friend, and then just tell me your friend's name, and I will also include them in the Facebook group. Okay, so that's the other thing I want to say. It'll be $30, but you'll have lots of support with your buddy, your detox buddy, and then also from myself and the other detox participants. What else here? So why might somebody want to detox from sugar? Well, number one, it'll help you gain control of your hunger and therefore your weight. If you're having an addiction, if you have an addiction to sugar and your blood sugar levels are going all over the place and you're starving all the time and it feels like no matter how much you eat, you just can't get full, these are all signs of an addiction, and that this needs to be brought under control. So you're going to gain control of your hunger, you're going to lose weight, you're going to depuff. Sugar causes your body to retain water, and a lot of people are also very sensitive to sugar, and so they get puffy in their face and of course in the body too. You're also going to experience from the program increased energy and more stable energy. So again, usually if somebody's addicted to sugar or even caffeine, their blood sugars are all up and down, and so they have energy and then they crash, and then they are up again and then they crash again. So this is going to help avoid those crashes. It's going to put a stop to those crashes, which is pretty awesome. You're no longer going to be a slave to this thing. I mean, a lot of people feel really controlled by their sugar addiction. They don't feel like they have control of it. And it can be, I think, really upsetting and make people feel really weak and like they don't have willpower. And, it might be the thing that's caused you to, not be successful in terms of many of your weight or health related goals. So going into the new year, the only way maybe that you're going to accomplish those is if you really, really face this head on. What is the root of why you're not having success in those areas? And for you, it may be sugar. May not be, but for a lot of people it is. You also are going to greatly reduce your chance of future problems like diabetes and cardiovascular disease. These problems ultimately do happen from sugar addiction if it's goes on long enough and if it's really out of control. In the program, what you're going to get for $30, you and your buddy are going to get a list of foods to eat, a list of foods to avoid. You're going to get tons of tips for how to balance your blood sugar, how to boost the hormones in your brain that may otherwise cause you to not be able to do this. You have to make sure that you're supporting your brain. We're going to do that through the structure of the food. I'm going to send you guys meal structure, so breakfast, lunch, dinner, what to eat. And this might be really surprising to some of you guys. Sometimes what someone is eating in the morning can set them up for a whole day of sugar cravings and hunger being higher than it needs to be. So I'm going to teach you, and this is something that you can carry on for life, what to eat in the morning, when to eat your starches if you're going to eat them, so that the sugar cravings are more in your control. There's also a way to manipulate your carbs and cycle your carbohydrates so that it supports not only, again, your mood, but also your sleep pattern. So you're going to get all of that in this too. And there's also some foods that you may not have attributed as being a culprit in your sugar problem. And so maybe, for example, you've eliminated refined sugars in the past, but you've kept some other things. And like, for example, one example is fruit. So, and there's a few of these that are going to surprise you, but fruit is one of them. A lot of sugar detoxes include fruit, and I'm sorry, fruit has lots of wonderful, wonderful things about it, like all the minerals and vitamins and everything, but it's still a sugar. And if you are a sugar sensitive person, keeping that in there could cause problems. So this program isn't going to have a lot of fruity smoothies. Because I don't think that helps people. So it's a pretty full-on cold turkey approach to getting rid of sugar, but one day at a time. And because of the way that the program is structured, it's going to be doable because there's going to be lots of things that you're going to be doing that are, again, helping to balance your brain, to keep you, not getting to that point where you're like, I need the sugar, and like freaking right out. So I hope this helped. We've got lots of time. The program is going to start January 12th. So whatever questions you have, post them below this video or send me a message on my Facebook page through my website. Teshia Mahar and the Home of Living Live is the name of my Facebook page. You can join on there if you haven't already, if you like the page, and then you can post or send me questions. My website is www.teshiamahar.com. You can send me a message there as well. And any questions that you have, we'll just start to sort them out between now and heading into the new year. So enjoy Christmas, party on New Year, but get ready and really start to mentally prepare for what you're going to be doing. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is not an easy feat. But if this is something that has been going on for you for a really long time, now is the time. The time is now. Going into January, you can beat this thing. Okay? You really, really can. I've seen people do it. I've helped people do it. Lots of my clients, I've had at times issues with sugar. I've fallen into it, and I shouldn't say so much sugar, but my thing has always been more caffeine. But I find when my caffeine intake goes up, I start to get more cravings for sugar. And again, that's the unstable blood sugars, which a lot of people have. So whatever your kryptonite is, we all have one, and we've all become a slave to it at one time or another, and it's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling to feel that this substance is stronger than you. So it's time, you guys, to take your control or to take your power back. That's what I say. So we'll be talking. Post your questions. January 12th, get ready. $30, you and your buddy, Sugar Detox 2016. Yeah! Talk to you guys soon. Happy Video Monday. Have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas. Enjoy. Bye, everyone.